Hi. Today I've got a new camera. I've set my system up differently, and so we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it should be a better picture. Anyway, let's continue. Today we're talking about when coping looks like calm. Yesterday we talked about the price of keeping it together, the meeting where the surface stayed still while the affect ran underneath. Today, something harder to name, because this version doesn't feel like effort. It feels like peace. There are two kinds of calm. One comes from understanding, and the other comes from distance. The understanding calm, the feeling still arrives, the grief, the frustration, the fear. But it arrives into a mind that can hold it, name it, and see where it comes from. The person isn't distanced from the experience. They're more present to it and less overwhelmed by it, because understanding has changed the relationship. Distance calm, the feeling has been reduced by pulling back far enough from it that it no longer hits as hard. By learning through repeated exposure to approach certain things from a more managed position, by reducing, over time, the surface area available to be hurt. Both calmnesses look identical from the outside. Both produce a person who doesn't visibly react, who can discuss difficult things without being destabilized, who appears settled and measured. Both get mistaken for wisdom, but they're not the same thing. Spinoza is precise about genuine calm and about what it really is in the Ethics, Part 5, Proposition 3. So he writes that an affect that is a passion ceases to be a passion as soon as we form that clear and distinct idea of it. And in the corollary, he tells us that an affect is more in our power and the mind suffers less from it, the better it's known to us. The feeling doesn't disappear, it stops running the show. Because understanding changes the relationship from being carried by the affect to being able to hold it and see it clearly. This is what liberation through understanding looks like. Not the absence of difficult feelings, the capacity to be with them without being consumed by them. For the rest of this article and all my other content, please take a look on Patreon and on Substack.